Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you guys our home tour for our summer decor and my new decor, since I have changed up my style to a European farmhouse style. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video and let's go ahead and get started. Hey friends, so I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys my home tour for the summer of the year 2022. And as you can tell, we're standing outside in front of my house. So this side of the yard, everything is growing perfectly fine. Over here, it's kind of like not wanting to live, but that's how that looks. So we're gonna get a little closer up to the door. I still have my Memorial Day flags out on the bottom pots and the top pots as well. Our little sitting area over here. Then this side I have a bench and one of my autumn mums. And then as we approach closer, here I have hanging is this lemon wreath with this very beautiful bow that is just a striped white and like a very dark brown color, and then it kind of has like some berries in there as well. So I thought that was very cute. I actually was sent this for a review from an Amazon seller, but if you guys would like the link to it, let me know in the comments and I'll go ahead and link it for you guys. And now we're gonna go ahead and step inside. So once we step in our front door, so this is the view you get. So I have this bench here and the little table, and then I do have that oil artwork that was hand painted. I got that at a yard sale many years ago for $10. Then on this side I just have this family sign and our keys hanging there. So we're gonna go ahead and walk in more. So first off you meet is this bench, and I have this bless this home pillow that's here and a little basket on the bottom. And then like I mentioned, this is the big artwork that we were able to find for only $10 at a yard sale, but many years ago. We used to rent in an apartment when we had found that one. And then just below it I have this glass vase picture that I got from Goodwill. Very beautiful detail. It's like in a cream color. Then I just put these eucalyptus stems inside there. Here on the side I have like a little vintage plate, and then I just set this candle from Bath and Beyond and the little thingy to turn off the candle. And then I just have a very cute little lamp that I feel it looks very vintagey with the style, and especially with the lampshade. And then towards the bottom, well, I have this cabinet here that I just displayed some items in there, since it does have the glass doors. So before I used to have a white cabinet here, if you have seen my previous videos, but I just felt this one was gonna work a whole lot better for the style I'm going for. I'm really into the European farmhouse decor. And then on the other side I just repeated it with the little bench that I made years back, and then that pillow over there as well. Now turning into the first entryway, so we did enter over here. So first thing you see here is our dining room. So I do have this mug rack holder that's from Amazon. Then I do have some Ray Dunn mugs, and then just some little mugs that are from Mexico. They actually have their picture that comes with it. So I just have that displayed there. And then as we walk more in, here you'll see our dining room. So my table is from Amazon. It's by the Ashley Furniture brand, and it does come with the 4 chairs and the bench. The bench, I actually have it in a different spot, since I found these chairs, these 2 black chairs, on a curbside throw-in. So I went ahead and snatched those up and added them to my table. So here I have this tablecloth that is super long, as you guys can tell here, but I just loved how it looked and how long it was. I got this at a yard sale for $1, and then on top I just have some plates, mugs, and this little plant with the tea towel displayed in this little tray that I also got for $1, where I got the tablecloth at. And then over here on the other side I have this very big, tall, beautiful metal stand. It's like a cake stand, and then it has a wooden top. So I have that here just displayed with some more plates, which they are actually still the USA, so like 4th of July memorial plates. And then these are just some little wooden legs that I took off of an old crib, and a little angel with a little greenery. So this greenery is actually my string of turtles, so it's looking fabulous. But yeah, that's how our table area looks like. And then on this side towards your right, once you walk fully into our dining room, so this little peg rail here I got at a yard sale just recently for $1. I've been wanting one forever, but once I finally got my hands on one, I wasn't sure how I wanted to use it, but I just went ahead and placed it here, maybe for now, or maybe I'll keep it there. I really like the way it turned out anyways. I just hung this kitchen towel and one of my aprons on it, and then on the side of that I have this very big 5-foot a fiddle leaf tree in a woven basket. And then across from there, well, I have that plant hanging in the window, and that one is actually like a Hoya rope, I believe it's called. So it's like very, very beautiful. And then straight up from my table in the center of our dining room is my hutch. So if you guys have been around for a while, you know all about this hutch. So the bottom table part is the one I actually built. Many years ago I used to have it in my entryway, where I now have the benches that we just saw a few minutes ago. The top hutch part I got from my sister, and I just painted it white. It was a dark cherry color, and then I just have all kinds of little decors on there. It's a very useful decor as well, because it is my coffee bar, hot cocoa station over here. Then the little frames that are on the side of the hutch, I got those at a yard sale. And then if we look towards this side, I found these two vintage plates at a yard sale as well. Then down below I just have this dark chair that was supposed to be a rocking chair, but one of the little rocker areas was broken, so I went ahead and took it off and just left it as a chair. And then I just put this plant on top that has another fiddle leaf plant and a different type plant on there. The plates that are hanging up above are in vintage old style, like an antique plate. I will share with you guys what that looks up in a close-up in a few more minutes. And then over here on the other side of the hutch, well, I do have these black hooks hanging, and I have another apron, and then I have like a grocery, like a farmer's market shopping bag in there that's made out of like burlap, and I just have some greenery hanging up from there. But yeah, but that's how that looks like. Okay, so moving back, we walked in through this side here, and we're gonna go ahead and walk straight into our kitchen. So our kitchen is pretty small. It's not a very big kitchen, but on this side I do have our fridge, and then I recently put that cabinet on top with some cookbooks, a little bit of greenery, and a basket. But I will explain to you guys how that idea came up there in just a bit. And over here in the center of our kitchen, I actually have this bar cart, which I also like to call it our extra counter space cart. So it does have wheels. We can move it anywhere we want, but I've been really loving it here in our kitchen in the center. I've always wanted an island, but as you can tell, our kitchen is not big enough for an island, so that definitely would not work out. But this is so practical. As you can tell, I have potatoes there. The basket on the bottom pulls out. I have some avocados, and sometimes I display onions in there, which I think were out. Then I just have a couple little plastic plate holders in the bottom, and I have a scale and some lemons and bananas on top. Now coming all the way in from this area here into our kitchen, there's another view of the bar cart in the center, and then you can see everything towards the back of my kitchen wall, like where I mainly decorate. And then this time I decorated a little bit on the top, so we're gonna start up from the top down. So over here on this side I have a basket. It's like a very long basket. Then I have a little greenery pot, another basket the same color as the other one, and then I just repeated it with that same greenery on the other side. And then towards this side I have here my kitchen hand towel. So when I'm cooking, I just have it hanging on this little hook that is like a doorknob, like a vintage antique doorknob. So I just have that hanging there. And then on the side of that I have this little cutting board with my juicer, and then my other cutting boards just standing up to break off the white contrast from the wall and the counter. And then I have this crock with my cooking utensils, and of course my Dutch oven on top of the stove. And then moving on to the other side, I have my oil bottles, and then I have another dark wood cutting board displaying some more cookbooks, a greenery, and my knives. And then on this side I do have my sugar flour containers, which, trust me, do not have sugar and flour in them. There's actually, I think the sugar one has hot cocoa, and the other one I think it has maseca in there for corn tortillas. Then I have my KitchenAid with this Rae Dunn mixing bowl that says roll on there. So I got that one with my sister. She gifted it to me for my birthday. Then I have some dry roses back there that I just think look so beautiful in that area. And then here I just have hanging my measuring spoons and measuring cups. And then moving on to this shelf, that is our open shelf. So this open shelf, if you guys are new, I just removed the doors. A while back I used to have the doors removed from all of my top shelves, but I wanted to switch it up a little different. So I just added the doors to the other ones and left this one without it. But I just have my colander bows that are from Costco, some more cooking books that I got for free off of Facebook Marketplace. Then these little canisters I got from Walmart, another seagrass basket, some more cooking books with the greenery on top, and another Rae Dunn mixing bowl. And then on the side of that I do have this vintage art painting on the side. So here's one more view of that side of the kitchen. Now over here on the refrigerator wall, so I do have this cute little art picture that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. I really like the dark wood tone on that one. And then just below it I have this cake stand that I recently purchased from a yard sale also, and I just added the lemons that I get from my neighbor there. I have my diffuser. Over here we have hanging a tea towel with a basket, and then I have the little another little basket with some flower and greenery, and I just added this one in the back just to break off the white contrast, and I really liked how that turned out. And so here's another close look at that piece that I added on top of our refrigerator. So like I mentioned, that piece, I actually just recently put it up there, but it actually belongs to that piece that you see over there. Once I get to that area, I will explain to you guys how all of that is and how it's supposed to be and how I came up with the idea and everything. So now from our kitchen, right in front of our sink, you will see into our living room, since our house is an open floor plan. So yeah, so you can see the living room area, and I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through our living room. So first here we have this little table, which I used to have my bar cart here, but ever since I found this little cute vintage table that I just think is so cute, it has like a little horse drawn on top with a guy on there. So yeah, I went ahead and just placed that there on that side instead. And then here is our sofa area. And then since I repainted my house and everything, we did do the board and batten a while back, a couple months, which I did do a video on that in case you guys want to check that out. Then my husband hung these sconce lights up for me, so they give you the option to use the cord or to install. I am using the cord. As you can tell, I painted them the color of the wall, so it kind of blends in. And then I have some artwork going up over here that I did get from Goodwill, and I do have a haul all about that. If you guys are interested, you guys could go ahead and check out my latest haul, and that is all displayed on there. So I am still working on this whole wall here. I actually want to end up finding like some gold oval shaped frames or mirrors or something, and kind of finish working just to fill it in a little bit more towards that side. But this is what it looks like from far. And now moving on to the other side of the living room. So first off, here is where we have all of our meals at. So this peninsula is very long, and it does fit our 6 chairs. We are a family of 6, and my chairs are black leather. We used to have a black leather sofa, but since we switched it up, I actually just kept these on here, and I really like the way they look. These were also sent to me for a review for you guys. So yeah, I do have those also. So I do have them on all 6 chairs, and they're so easily to remove and wash, and they're also very soft. And then moving on over here to our TV side. So I'm a big plant fan. So I do have this chest that I got from a neighbor who was moving out of their house, and she went ahead and passed that on to me. So I am very thankful for that. But this chest is just so adorable. And then I have this wooden crate here. I just flipped it over, and then I just have a couple more of my plants displayed here and getting some window sunlight so they will survive and not die on me. And then across from that plant area, I have this TV stand that I found on Facebook Marketplace for $40. and of course our TV here. So it's not a framed TV like where it shows that beautiful picture when it's turned off. So I just googled vintage art, and you could just select whatever you want and it displays on the TV. So that's what I actually have displaying on our TV now. And then across from there is this fireplace, which I had 3 of them because I sold 1, so now I only have 2 left. But this has been in our house for pretty much a year already. But yeah, I got this one from Offers Up for free, and then we just have our electric fireplace installed inside, and we could still use it, and it makes it just so beautiful and cozy in the cold winter times. And then we have up above on the side, we have this artwork. I'm so sorry about the glare in the glass, but it's reflecting like my TV. But as you can tell, it's a very beautiful artwork with all of those colorful flowers and a little pathway and everything. So I think it's just so beautiful. And then below the artwork, I have this huge, I'm gonna say because it's very big, oval shaped autumn. And then I displayed one of the rugs that I got from Hobby Lobby in the clearance section in my last haul as well. I just put that one underneath. And I also got this one from my neighbor, the one that gave me the chest that is moving out and they're selling their house. So she was getting rid of this one as well, and she was nicely to go ahead and walk it over to my house. And I just have this book placed here with a tray and some more decor on it, like this little squirrel, a candle, and a blue vase with some more florals, which are actually flowers from Dollar Tree. So now moving back towards our entrance, that's where we actually entered at, so you guys get another view of what that area looks like. And then to our left here we have our kitchen once again, and then moving on towards the hallway that actually leads you to the bedrooms, washroom, and the garage area. So this ladder is the one I actually used to have where the ottoman is at now, and I just went ahead and moved it over here, and I have a blanket hanging on it and this beautiful sunflower wreath that's also from Amazon. Once again, if you guys are interested in anything, and if I can link it or send you guys a link, let me know. I'll be glad to do that. And then I have this huge piece here. So like I mentioned, the piece that goes on top of the refrigerator is actually supposed to belong to this. So I made it look like a china set, but it's actually an entertainment center. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain it to you guys. So this top part and this bottom piece here separate, so it's 4 pieces right now, but you could pull it aside, and the table that is there in the entryway actually goes in the middle of these 2. So we'll go right here. Then you would have these on the side. Your TV would go in the center here, and the piece on top of the refrigerator is supposed to go here once these separate. So it's actually an entertainment center, but I went ahead and used it like this in our hallway, and I displayed some more pieces. It actually has a light in it also. I just do not have it plugged up yet, but I hope to have that plugged up soon. So store away some of my decor items that I am not using at the moment, but they are also glass doors. I'm gonna go ahead and open them up for you guys since it does give too much of a glare on the glass. So for the first cabinet parts, so I just have a couple of knickknacks and books and old stuff and like a little candle, some greenery, and so on. So I wanted these cabinets to look kind of like a museum art display vintage item as this. So that's what I have going on here. they are glass shelves, and like I mentioned, it does have a light up on the top, but I do not have it plugged up. But I know it would look just so beautiful if it was plugged up and just giving light into this area. But that's just pretty much all I have displayed in there. Just a couple of little knickknacks and vintage items there. And then if we go ahead and move on to the next side, I also have some more items displayed in here. And I also really loved the detail on the doorknobs. If it focuses. Okay, so there it is. So I really like the copper color and the little design it has on here. So I thought that was really cute as well. And then opening up this whole side is, so I just have some glass vases displayed up there. Then this dough bowl with some candles on there. And then this copper candle holder I got from Hobby Lobby's clearance for only $3 as well. Then I got this basket that has it's like a leather interior. It closes. It's very beautiful. Looks very old. I got it from my neighbor as well. And then inside of this basket, I just have this hand knitted table runner rolled up in here that I got at a yard sale for $1. I actually got 2 of those. The other one is actually placed on the table in the entryway. And then I just have these chair legs and some more of the ones that I removed from the crib inside there. So I've had those for a while. If you guys have been around for a while, you have seen those chair legs being used in so many places of my house. And once again, it also has a light, but I have not got to plugging it up yet, but I hope to do so soon. So yeah, so that is pretty much our whole house, living area, kitchen, entryway, in the dining room once more. So thank you so much for sticking to the end of today's video. If you guys are new over here, don't forget to click the subscribe button. I'd love to have you join my YouTube family. We are growing very fast. I am almost at 800 subscribers and I am so excited, and I just want to say thank you all so much for all of the love and support you guys throw in over here on my channel. Without you guys, this would not be possible. I hope you guys enjoyed my home tour, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.